Oh, hello. This is Daniel Katz hanging out with the Holy Chevra, doing a little learning with my boy who's up way too late. And I just wanted to reach out and say thank you because I have seen and I've heard that we've just reached $28,000, which is really remarkable. And I totally didn't see this coming, except for the fact my wife saw it coming. And I just want to begin by saying thank you, L'chaim, L'chaim, everybody, L'chaim. So they're willing to have L'chaim to say thank you to you. It's really blessed, and I have a confession to make, and that is I hate fundraising, like a lot of people in the world, but even more than fundraising, the thought of asking students for money is embarrassing and awkward. We live in a generation where too many spiritual people beg and scream and kick to ask students for money. So I was terrified at the thought, but my confession is, as I was telling my friends over here, it's actually been a very beautiful and moving experience to see friends around the world and students around the world and supporters around the world and people I thought even didn't like us around the world or me around the world, and so many people have come forward with very beautiful words, and I see every name and I see the donations that they've made, big and small, and it's incredibly moving. And especially some people made big donations. I never would have thought that they would make a donation, that they cared enough to make a donation. It's actually been a very beautiful experience. And I realize a lot of what I try and do is give, right? We try and give, and we spend all our time giving. And I realize for me personally, my wife is holding the camera, but she knows truly what I'm saying now. It's very hard for me to receive, and there's some kind of tikkun, as painful as the experience has been, to actually receive. And people have done the course is not knock the cup out of the hand, but is to appreciate that people care, and people care for me, and they care for the project, and they care for the vision, and they care for these kind of teachings, and they care for the clouds. And it's been extremely moving, and every day I go, wow, that person, and I just want to say thank you. Now we are up to $28,000, and we need to, before the end of the year, that's about 24, 36 more hours, however much that is, we need to make up to $40,000 by the end of the year. So I'm begging you, if you've not yet made a donation, if you're able to reach out and reach deep, and put some money a little bit, it's going a long way. These will take these teachings to the world, and I think we know that the world needs it. So thank you for considering that. Thank you for considering right now, the next few minutes, to think what could be taken from your Ma'aser money, which you're giving, which is a mitzvah anyway, from a non-for-profit donation before the end of the year. And anything you can contribute, if we could find a way to get up to $40,000, then we can pay the filmmakers before the end of the year, which is our goal, and that would make a huge, huge difference to my life and the Jewish people and beyond the Jewish people. So L'chaim, thank you for what has been given. It's truly moving in a very profound way for me, and healing in a profound way at this crazy time. And thank you for what you could give, and for sharing the word and spreading the word and creating opportunity and creating a combined will, a will of the people that we want this. And I believe with all my heart, as we've been talking about and learning together, that will, that people are coming together, the Rav Nachman and giving. And Rav Nachman says money is connected to faith. We invest our money in what our faith is in. And I believe that there's a spiritual truth and a spiritual depth that we're willing to give money to something we believe in. It's investing our faith, and our faith and our will combined draw something into reality. It draws into reality the thing that we believe in, and our money shows us what we're willing to invest in. So when Hashem should see that the people coming together to donate is much more important than Daniel Katz, getting money from one person, because this is showing together we want this, and together we have faith in this, and together we put our will towards this. And I believe with all my heart that brings tremendous blessing. And if I can get over the pain of what's happened the last few weeks, we were just saying here, I was getting chizuk from my friends that could be the reason it happened. That together there's a collective will, a collective faith, and that could bring the blessing of the project. So thank you, and L'chaim, and please consider giving a little bit more to make us up to the 40K mark before the end of the year. Thank you so much, L'chaim.
Chaim.
You can actually drink it too.